ends that were going bad. Very simple and very delicious. We are going to hang out. Mom, I think, is going to draw since she's intimidated by all of these ends that she has to weave in. Good morning. So, new week. It's Monday. We've been up since like 6:30 and he has just been wide awake. So we are downstairs playing. It's about 8 o'clock now. He'll probably be coming up on his like morning nap soon. I am just messing around with my vest, playing on my phone. He's doing some tummy time right now. Here is where I'm at with weaving in ends on this vest. This is just one side so far. So I still have all of that to do and another side of ends, but we're gonna focus on this. This is, you know, several inches of ends woven in. I just have to trim all the threads. And I'm gonna have a nice little pile. So my one thing that makes me nervous, because I'm just being lazy, I'm just weaving them in one way and not turning back, is that when I put this on and I like stretch out the vest, these are all gonna pop out, but whatever. I am doing what I can do, and I'm sleep deprived and tired, and this is like all I can really focus on right now. It's 2 o'clock. I'm finally downstairs to clean up my breakfast and make myself lunch. Lunch is made. I just have to throw it together. Or lunch is made. I just have to warm it up. This is our state. He is kind of a little needy today. He's got probably another hour and a half before he goes down for a nap. Bringing him along as I clean up. Just finished some work, so that was great. So got a bunch of stuff done for that, and I can kind of take a break until Wednesday, Thursday, where I go into the studio and work. Yeah, that's the update. I'm going in for my 3rd cup of coffee. I'm gonna make a latte because I can't help myself. Although I'm wondering if I should just make a chai. Whatever, I'll decide later. So what I think is funny about getting a microphone is that it's never on hand. All right, so it is almost 4 o'clock. Baby had to just went and put him back down. He woke up. The cat has been meowing nonstop. It's been really annoying, so I woke the baby up after I put him down for the 2nd time. So just really trying to not be angry at my animals all the time because they disrupt the life of my child. If you have any experience with pets and a newborn child, let me know your thoughts and feelings. I'm finishing up my protein bar things that I make. It's more just like a sweet treat than anything else. So what I do is it's oats, peanut butter, I sweeten it with maple syrup, I put some flax meal in there, I put some coconut in there, protein powder. So not like healthy per se, but just like a snack option that gives me a little bit of something. They're great for like when I'm nursing. And then I melt chocolate chips and I put that on top, and it makes a nice crunchy chocolatey coating. And I stick them in the freezer, and I just pull one out when I want one. I can cut it up into like nice little squares, and then they're just very manageable. Yeah, so like it's usually what I eat in the afternoon, or I'll have one in the evening when I'm breastfeeding. And it's like just that little thing that goes like, oh, I get a treat and I get to sit and take a break. So always just trying to focus on how to like make breastfeeding more and more enjoyable, and it's gotten so much better. I feel like we're in a really good spot right now with breastfeeding. It's fast, it's easy to do, past all those like weird curveballs, other than him being a distracted nurser just because of his age. But I'm finding ways to like combat that with like I wear like these beads, and he really likes holding on to those, and that keeps him focused. Lots of good things happening. Gonna wrap this up, stick it in the freezer, come back later and do the coconut, no, oh my goodness, come back later and do the chocolate, and then I'm gonna go edit my vlog, because that's what I really need to work on while the baby's napping. Also, I have been feeling really dehydrated today, and I can tell that is slowing me down. So I'm gonna try some sparkling water with my electrolyte water. Two things that I really struggle to drink, but maybe mixing them together will help me drink more. Yeah, not too bad. I don't like bubbly water, and I don't like sparkling. I don't like sparkling water, and I don't like electrolytes. It kind of tastes like drinking like an airborne. It just tastes like a seltzer water. Oh well, I'll drink it. Do my best. Warming up lunch. Fingers crossed I can eat it before the baby wakes up. Ein is so needy, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, if he's not sleeping, he is meowing for me, and he's always meowing for me when the baby is napping, and it's getting to be frustrating and difficult. Well, it's already almost late afternoon, which is wild. It's like after 1. What am I talking about? It's 12:45. I'm so out of it. Anyways, eating some leftover pasta, relaxing, maybe trimming and cutting some of the ends that I have woven in. I also kind of got back into working on my Peachtober drawings from forever ago. I didn't get very far because I went into labor and I had a baby on October 4th. So I'm still finishing the first page spread. I just finally finished this one, and then I'm going to finish this one. I marked all the other ones out, so I should still attempt to finish. I would like to, but there's no pressure, and I can kind of just keep going. But it's a great way to finish this notebook. Those are like the last pages that I have in here. Everything else is good. I also started this in 2021. It is now 2026, which is crazy. But lots of really good stuff in here. And I would love to do a flip through sometime, which I will try if I ever finish the Peachtober drawings. This is currently one of those moments where I laugh at myself for saying I was tired this morning, because this is what I'm doing right now. I started my husband's Valentine's Day present, decided I want to paint the frame to be like our nursery. I'm in the middle of packing an order. I had this whole situation going on. This I don't need anymore. And I'm just like, of course I'm exhausted at the end of the day. This is what my brain does. Oh my gosh. This is making me think of my friend April. I put her Instagram handle up here. She is just incredibly talented, and she can do anything and everything, and she's a mom, and she is redoing her house, and she paints, and she's always been amazing, even when I knew her as a 15-year-old. She's always had some incredible skills. Anyway, I just feel like this is something that she would like do. So it's kind of cute and fun. I'm very happy that I get to do it. These are hard. Good morning. That is the sound of tummy time from a little boy who rolled over for the first time yesterday, all on his own. It's very impressive, and he did it without anyone watching. And my husband stepped into the room and went, "Oh my goodness, I think he just rolled over." Anyways, we are getting our day. Our day has been started since like 6:30. He has fully transitioned to being an early riser and goes to bed early and wakes me up about 4 times. So I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm gonna have my second breakfast, my second coffee for the day. I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I'm gonna do some emails and get prepped. Today's a work day, so I go in to look at rental items for a studio appointment that I have next week. So yeah, big day for me today. I've gotta power through. Gotta get that caffeine. He's also learned what the cat is, and he gets so excited. Kitty girl, say hi. Oh, she loves me. Let's sniff on a nose. He's all excited. Currently in the basement, CT trying to paint. My husband Valentine's Day present. The baby's sleeping, bald head. Yeah, let me show you. And my husband's upstairs in the office. So it's framed pictures of him and the baby. And I was painting this frame to match the nursery. It's very messy, but it's still kind of whimsical and cute. So we'll call it good. Good morning. He loves seeing himself on the video. Whew. Another rough night. We're transitioning him out of a swaddle, and we went cold turkey, and now I think we need to double back and go a little slower because little man started rolling. I just had breakfast. I'm trying to just rally. I think once I get up and start moving and stuff, I'll feel better. Maybe I'll put him back on the floor. I'll do some yoga with him or something. Brain fog is real. Anyway, we're chilling on the couch. I was doing some research about sleep training and swaddling and everything. He has his 4-month appointment coming up, so I'm writing down all my questions for the doctor so I can just kind of run by some of this stuff with them and just, I don't know, it's nice to hear from somebody experienced who sees babies all the time and works with them all the time. Cutie. We also went to a wedding last night, so that was a big thing for him, big thing for me. So we're also recovering from that, and it was kind of far. It was like an hour plus drive. But it was really wonderful, and it was great, and it was just really nice to see our friends and hang out for a night, be there, support them, love them. Anyway, I'm currently reading A Love Letter to Suburbia, which is a book pretty much talking about car-centric infrastructure, how that really degrades America, and the living situations here, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty in-depth. I'm not super far into it, so right now it's just all the really depressing stuff, because she's just basically talking about how everything's wrong and how it could be better. And it's all stuff I know, because this is something my husband got really into with my husband was really into this, so he actually bought the book for himself and decided he didn't really need to read it. So I'm reading it because it's written by a mother, so it's from her perspective, and I think it's really nice. It has a lot of good stuff in it and just interesting topics, but like I said, kind of depressing, especially being how is any of this going to change, and how do we make that change? So I'm curious to see, as the book goes along, what solutions she presents to these issues. So we can make a better world for this guy, so he can just go run around on the street and I don't have to think about him getting hit by a car. Okay, we have some friends coming over today. He's almost ready for a nap. I will probably take one as well. Either that or another cup of coffee. Good morning. Happy Monday. I think we actually had a decent night's sleep last night. We're working on like a little bit of sleep training, not a lot, more just really getting him back to only like 1 to 2 feedings a night, because right now it's like 3 or 4. So working on adjusting that and helping him to just like be able to kind of put himself back to sleep without us like having to get him and rock him, etc. That just last night just made me feel a little bit more confident. I feel like I saw better signs of him just like being able to just sort of accept the pacifier, help himself back to sleep, because we are also transitioning out of the swaddle. So there's arms that like to do things and keep him awake. So helping him kind of, transition out of that and be more comfortable when he's sleeping. I am also halfway through getting myself ready. We have our 4-month doctor's appointment today. So that means he'll be getting some shots and some vaccinations, and which could probably lead to him feeling a little icky today, potentially. Doesn't always happen. But I'm also just really excited to just talk to the doctor, chat through some things, and just be like, hey, like, a lot of stuff is happening and changing, and what are your like suggestions and things that we should look out for? I should know what the date is, but I never do. So so that's where we are headed off to in about half an hour here. Then a quick stop to pick up some rental items for a meeting I have tomorrow. And then, yes, another in studio, which should hopefully go really well. And my mother-in-law is available to babysit him, which is a huge relief. And I don't know, things are coming together, working out. I have plans to sit down and talk to my boss at some point here. I've been working on like a running list of notes, just where we can talk about expectations and what my goals are for this year, what she would like to see happen, etc. What I'm capable of doing with bringing the baby in versus getting help, and if that's something that I have to look into, which is like childcare and whatnot. Not my favorite topic, but an important one, and some important decisions will be made as far as how much I will be working this year. I think that's the update for right now, so I'll catch you up in a minute once I like finish my coffee and then maybe do my hair and actually get ready for the day. We've had these jingle socks for a long time, since he was like little, and he's just started to like know what they do, and that if he kicks his feet, something happens, and he looks at them and it makes him smile, and it's really cute. The coffee I still need to finish, the millions of text messages, the book that I need to read, that's my microphone. But in good news, I finished weaving in all the ends. Crazy, right? Crazy. Here is my bowl of ends. This is all the ends. I don't even want to think about how many that was. Crazy. I still have more to do with this vest. It's inside out right now, but there is this little like edge that I need to hem for the armholes on both sides, and then I need to sew the buttons on. And finally, it will be done. That is my goal this week. I would love to complete her and get started on my other project, which has been sitting in a basket for far too long. Right, Julian? Right. All right, we got toys for the baby. We got toys for the cat. Mom has her butter and bread and a latte. This is by my friend slash coworker, TJ Lindsay. Love it. Love that it's a slab. Love how the handle comes off. So yeah, we are just enjoying the afternoon. Just had lunch, nursed. We're back from the doctor. He was amazing. Did so good. So I'm going to catch up on my to-do list, make sure that I'm getting everything accomplished for like the week ahead of us, just because work is busy, making sure I'm staying on track with some things. And we do have to go back out and go grocery shopping, but I think it'll be fine. Wow, this is good. This is really good. Oh, my caffeine hit for the day. But it's good. It's a good day so far. I think I had a better night's sleep last night, and honestly, I think that's like life-changing. Shout out to all you moms out there who are in the trenches. Woo, let's go. Good morning, world. Hi, bud. You gonna settle down? We're wearing this cardigan that we got from one of our aunts, and it's just really cute. So he finally just fits into it without drowning in it. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. It is Tuesday. My mother-in-law is on her way here to babysit, which is amazing. So, and she's coming early. I have an in-person meeting for work this evening. I need to be free. It's just too much to bring him. There's too much going on at those meetings, man. Yeah, so she's on her way, and I'm going to be able to get some other stuff done. My goals are, of course, laundry. We have a big old load of laundry to do. He has just been spitting up like crazy since he started rolling over, and he's just spending more time on his tummy. I would love to work out, focus a little bit on myself for a minute, and then I'll have to shower and get ready and make myself presentable for this meeting for my clients. And I'm excited. I ended up getting a bunch of rentals for them to present to them, like linens and tabletop. And I really hope that's something that they're genuinely interested in. Can really elevate a wedding, just like making a couple choices if it's in your budget. Well, oh my goodness, that's just all work talks. We are gonna go downstairs and hang out and get some stuff started and see what entertains him. Probably put him in the little jumper downstairs if he wants. He loves that. We woke up pretty early this morning, like 7 o'clock. And then by luck, he just wasn't that awake. He was just still pretty tired. So we just got up for a little bit, had breakfast, and then went down for a half-hour nap. It was great. Mom needed that. So she feels much better today now, especially getting up and moving around and getting ready. Let's go tackle this day because the rest of this week is going to be very busy. We're going into work 2 days this week, you and me. And then he loves watching himself. You see yourself in there? You do. You love looking at yourself. So yeah, big week. And then a big weekend. We have lots of people. Boy, so. All right, we'll see you. We'll catch you up. That's it for this vlog. Thank you for joining and for hanging out with me, watching me slowly lose my mind, but also have a great time, get up to really fun things. And I mean, it's such a whirlwind. It's all up and down all the time. So I have some fun things to show you for the next vlog, so stay tuned for that one. And I'll see you in the next crazy one. Crazy realm of being a mom and living life. You gotta keep going, and you face those challenges every day. Okay. hope you are all having an incredible week. And I'll see you in the next one.